Stranded siblings Sam and Nate Drake are found attempting to take a guide made after the Magellan undertaking from a Boston historical center. After their halfway house throws him out in light of his third strike, Sam escapes to be all alone yet guarantees Nate he'll return, and leaves him a ring having a place with their progenitor Sir Francis Drake. After 15 years, Nate functions as a barkeep in New York City and pickpockets rich benefactors. Victor Sullivan, a fortune tracker who worked with Sam following fortune concealed by the Magellan team, clarifies for Nate that Sam disappeared subsequent to assisting him with taking Juan Sebastian Elcano's journal. Nate, having quit getting postcards from Sam, consents to assist with soiling track down him. Tarnish and Nate go to a closeout to take a brilliant cross connected to the Magellan team, where they meet Santiago Moncada, the last relative of the Moncada family, and Joe Braddock, head of Moncada's hired fighters. Nate is trapped by Braddock's men, and the resulting battle makes an interruption for Tarnish to take the cross. The team travel to Barcelona, where the fortune is as far as anyone knows stowed away, and rendezvous with Tarnish's contact Chloe Fraser, who has another cross. The pair travel to Barcelona, where the fortune is evidently covered up, and rendezvous with Soil's contact Chloe Fraser, who has another cross. In the interim, Moncada, gaining from his dad that their family fortune will be given, orders Braddock to kill his dad, so he will acquire the cash all things being equal. Nate, Chloe and Contaminate follow signs in Elcano's journal to Saint Nick Maria del Pi, tracking down a mysterious grave behind the special stepped area. Nate and Chloe enter, finding a hidden entryway, however as they open it, the sepulchre floods with water.
Tarnish assists them with getting away from in the wake of repressing a snare by Braddock. Utilizing the two crosses to open a mysterious entry, Nate and Chloe find a guide showing the fortune is in the Philippines. Chloe sells out Nate and passes on to take the guide to Moncada, indicating Contaminate is staying quiet about Sam. Contaminate recuperates Nate and says after he and Sam recuperated Elcano's journal, they were trapped by Braddock, Sam was shot, and Tarnish barely got away. Moncada, Chloe, and Braddock's group withdraw in a freight plane to track down the fortune, yet Braddock double-crosses and kills Moncada, overseeing the activity. Nate and Soil get onto the plane and Nate faces Braddock. Chloe, who is stowing away from Braddock, is found and a fight follows. Contaminate parachutes out with the guide, while Nate and Chloe are launched out from the plane arrival in the Philippines, where they understand the guide doesn't pinpoint the fortune. Nate finds the fortune's actual area through hints left by Sam's postcards, however departs counterfeit directions for Chloe after accurately questioning her loyalties. He finds the Magellan sends and reunites with Soil. Braddock follows them, compelling Nate and Contaminate to stow away as her group transport the boats. In their break, Soil seized one of the helicopters, and Braddock orders one more helicopter to approach for a boarding activity. Nate shields himself from her hired soldiers and neighborhood Filipino volunteer armies and destroys the other helicopter with one of the boat's guns. Braddock makes a stop. Nate moves to the helicopter. Tarnish tosses a pack of gathered treasure at Braddock, saving Nate. Braddock falls into the ocean and is killed when the boat falls on her. As Philippine maritime units show up, Nate and Soils pull off a couple of bits of pickpocketed treasure while Chloe is left with nothing as she follows the pair. In the interim, a detained Sam composes one more postcard to Nate. In a post-credits scene, Nate meets with a man working for Roman, offering his ring for a Nazi guide he has. He attempts to deceive Nate, however Contaminate saves him. They escape however are gotten by a concealed figure. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more.